Hey everyone, hope you guys had a great trading day today. Stayed green. Today's recap is for April 29, 2021. First trade I'll be going over is on Tesla to the put side. Saw this trend line on Tesla. Checked out the previous candle. Didn't really like the look of that. And if it came down below this previous candle's low, I saw Tesla heading lower. So let's zoom in to the 1 minute chart here. Really liked how it flagged, or I don't know if this is a flag, but a trend line. And as mentioned from my previous video, this has been my favorite setup lately. Identified this trend and tightening up between the 20 moving average, which is this orange line here, and the trend line. And then wait for a confirmation that it's going to head lower. My confirmation was the low of this candle. I entered into a starter position because what I was hoping for was this breakdown, come back up, and then come back down again. So I entered into 5 more contracts at the break of this candle's low, and I almost got stopped out for a $900 loss at this spike up. But I was confident Tesla was going to head lower, checking out the daily and the 5 minute as well too. 5 minute on Tesla looked really good, so I was confident that it was just a false breakout. And then with the Nasdaq coming up, Tesla fell along with it and then came back down. So $900 loss. Luckily I did not take it, held through it, and then came back down and took profit for $510. Not really good risk management with this spike. I would have gotten out here, but I only had like maybe $60 win or something like that because I got a really bad fill order. Not sure if it's my PC lagging or Thinkorswim, but the asking price was $9.15. I got fill at $9.55. So I'm not sure if the spreads opened up right when I hit enter or buy, but that was a really bad fill. So I wasn't very happy with that one. So let's go over, oh, you know what? There was another setup that I really liked on Tesla, but I was really hesitating on taking it. So this was a setup that I saw. So I drew this trend line, but then I saw this false breakdown, and then I decided to use that as a confirmation that I might break down. So like the first 30 minutes here, this was also like another trend line that broke down. So consolidation between the 20 moving average and this trend line, tightening up around here and then breaks through the low. And then this would have been a good entry for another put contract or just put positions in total. Another flag here too, and then entered in at the break. So in total, this entire move down though was probably over 30 points. That would have been really good profits if maybe I had like one runner going, but you never know what Tesla's going to do. Very volatile stock, so I took green that I saw. Next trade I'll be going over is AMD. This one kept making higher highs. You can see this high and then this high, but didn't really like the look of AMD, especially with the market trading lower during this time. But I was actually about to take a long position on AMD, seeing that these two candles had a really strong push up. But I really am not a long trader. I like to take put contracts or short positions. So what I did was, you know what? Let me stick to my strategy. I'm better at puts and I'm not good at longs, so let's wait for a put setup. So I entered at the break of this candle's low, saw that I had a bounce, which was support. So you can see that came down, this was support, came back down, retested this resistance level, and then came down. And here at the break of this level is when I entered into a starter position. Got a fill at, I believe, 78 cents a contract, which I only just had one. And then right when it broke through here is when I entered into 2 more contracts. So running 3 total put contracts. I didn't like the fill that I got, and I didn't realize my profits were so small until I got out. So I only took a $40 profit. So maybe next time I'll probably work on sizing up a little bit. Just AMD has a tighter spread than Tesla, so it's a little bit more safer. So that was the trading recap. Let's go over the live trade. All right, guys, this is the Tesla live. Have the trend line drawn. Wait and see how it's gonna break down, and then I have one contract loaded up I'm gonna hit the buy market, and I'll get a really bad fill on this one. Let's keep it. There we go. Got one fill right when it broke to that candle's low. And then I'll look to add 5 more contracts when it breaks through another level of support. Really trying to be patient with it. Tesla does sometimes give me a heart attack and it reverses. Fast forward. As a pop up, still holding. And then here is where I am about to hit buy. Right when it breaks the candle's low. I was not moving as fast as I like it to, but I'll stay in. Here we go. Next candle forming. Buy. So this is where I got a fill at 9.55, and the ask was already at like 9.15 or 9.20. So I wasn't too happy at that one. And then I'll adjust my take profit as Tesla heads lower. Watching my options chart, it's at the level of resistance right now on the chart. Pretty confident Tesla's gonna come down lower, so I'll be patient with it. Let's move forward here. Here, this is the spike that almost took me out. 2 green candles here. You can see I'm down almost like $900. Really like the rejection, the wick on the 20 moving average, and then really like the closing of that candle as well too. So that gave me a confidence that's gonna head lower. And then on the left side of the screen, I actually have the NASDAQ chart up. This one is not, I never really show it on my live trade, but I do have it up. I always watch the NASDAQ and the SPY when I trade. Come on down. Break through the previous candle's low and I'll be more confident. There we go. Sellers coming in. Really like the push down. Still got my take profit in. I actually adjusted just a little bit higher. Move it forward. Comes down. And here's where I'm like, okay, Tesla needs to just come down. There we go. Push down. Liking the wicks. Come on down. There we go. Waiting for a fill here. I believe I have a sell-in for $10.30 per contract. Still trying to be patient with the trade. And I'm already thinking Tesla's way too overextended. Maybe I gotta adjust my take profit because Tesla could just have a bounce up at any time. And then it's almost trading at the low of the previous day. So, which is why I have this trend line on the right-hand chart as the level of support. And that's where I look to get out. And here's where I almost did put in a sell market order because I really wanted to just keep it green or just break even. because I got bad fill orders in. Push down. Come on. There we go. Waiting for another flush out. Really needs to speed up here. There we go. Come on. Needs to break through that trend or the support level. And I'm about to get a fill. Come on. $10 per contract now. All right, so maybe, okay, there we go. Seeing 1020 print on the options level 2. 1025, come on, 1030, get a fill. Ah, 1030, come on. Slow push down. 1030 out. Yep, $510 right there. Really wish I added more to the position right when I saw the spike, but I really never try to add on to a spike just because I never know if it's going to reverse more. I always want to add on to a position when it starts heading lower and breaks through specific support level. Next trade I have going on is on AMD. Here's where it fails my trend line. Looking to get into one put contract at the low of this candle. Come on. I want to see below 84.30 is when I want to enter. Gonna have a flush out right here. Saw a lot of sellers on the time and sales. Big selling size. That's what I like to see. And I'm about to enter right now. Let's buy in. Seeing a lot of sellers. There we go. Got my order in, filled. They don't really like the order filled. The ask was 70 and I got it filled at 78, so that's great. Like I said, I think my PC's lagging because Thinkorswim is really laggy on my PC. Probably test it out on my Mac tomorrow for Friday. But I do hear some stories of people getting bad fills on Thinkorswim. Come on, so keep pushing down. I want this to push down and then I'll enter at the break of that candle in again. Go. Really want to turn into 5 more contracts, or sorry, 2 more contracts. But I also want to play it safe. Let's see it stay below that level. All right, there we go. Sellers coming in. Trying to get a fill. Comes down, and I'm looking to take quick profit here. Maybe I'll just sell 98, so let's do that. Looking for a push down. See, it's way overextended from the 20 moving average. And I'm out. Quick $40, ending the day there. $550 in total. All right, so that sums up today's trading recap. $550 for the day. If you guys like the video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, leave a comment for feedback, and hit the subscribe button. If you want to join the Discord, I do have the link in the description. I'll see you guys tomorrow.